So there's so much resistance with planning with a lot of kids, but planning is one of the most important skill sets that kids must learn. We want our kids to be able to have choices and opportunities and possibilities in life. We want them to have a great life. They must have skills for planning no matter what. But the thing is that a lot of kids will say, I don't need planners. Planners don't work for me. I don't feel like it. These are stupid. I don't like this planner. Oh, I forgot my planner. I'll keep it in my head. I don't need a planner. So there's so much resistance around them. And I'm going to give you 4 ways to teach planning. What is up? My name is Seth Perler. I'm really glad you're here. I am here with TEFOS, the Executive Function Online Summit at executivefunctionsummit.com. Please share this page with some people today so that they can find our summit as well. And you can check out the All Access Pass here. And when we're talking about and we are on 10 days to TIFOS here, and we are on day 5, ways to teach planning, day 5, and then the summit starts August 11th. So sorry for speaking rather quickly, but I want to get this through this quickly for you. Planning is so important, as I just illustrated why at the beginning of this video. And there are 4 ways I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to give you one challenge at the end of this. The first thing in order to teach kids executive function challenge to teach planning, the executive function skills of planning. I'm getting ahead of myself. First way to teach is globalization. What does that mean? When we're teaching planning and a kid's like, I don't like this, I don't need it, I don't use it, it doesn't work for me, I want them to know, no, planning does work for you. In fact, you use planning all the time. You use it when you're hanging out with your friends, when you're doing your video gaming, when you're doing your hobbies, when you're doing your sports. If you are playing a sport and you are looking at a play in a sport, you're planning out that's a plan. A play is a plan, a pre-prescribed plan that the coach is teaching the team. Okay, we do all sorts of planning in sports. You can plan right in the second. Oh, I'm gonna, get the ball down the court this way. It can be in the moment. It can be pre-planning. We do planning all the time. Think about all the hobbies that you have or that your kid has. Think about all the things that they do socially. We plan. They plan already. So what we want to do is help them connect the dots, because when they can connect the dots and say, oh, I do use those skills, and it makes it easier for us to apply those skills to the things that they don't want to apply it to, which is using a planner, planning for school, and things like that. So number 1 is globalize. Help them connect the dots with that. Number 2 is fun. Make planning fun. When you're planning with your kid and talking about planning, make it fun. Why shouldn't it be fun? Make it light. Don't make it so heavy. And make it meaningful and personal. Like, they can decorate their planner and customize it. Number 3, I want to recommend that you use a monthly planner. About 95% of the kids that I work with, I get them to use a monthly planner, whether it's digital or analog. I don't really care. I care that it works, but monthly is usually where it's at, because the monthly planners allow them to see the big picture and see how time works. And a lot of these kids don't know how time works on that scale. Even high school students struggle with this. So yes, there's the lack of space, which is a problem on a monthly planner where you can't write as many details, but there are ways around that. Either way, I want to recommend the monthly planner. I find that that works best. Number 4 is to, when you're teaching planning, these executive function skills, this back to school tip is to, for back to school, front load the planner with them. Sit down with them, take the school calendar, the academic calendar, and sit down with them and enter everything from the school year. When is winter break? When is fall break? When are the days off? When is prom? When are any of the things that matter to them? And plug it all in as much as you can for the year. But that front loading, I've done that process with so many students. It's really powerful. Again, make it fun, but it's really powerful for them to start. You'll see literally in that half hour, an hour, you'll see how their conception of what's coming up in the year becomes from abstract to concrete, and how powerful that is. So those are my 4 tips for you. Now, my challenge for you is to customize a daily plan with your kids. So my methodology, I teach different things, but I teach a daily plan, a specific methodology of how and why I teach my daily plan. It doesn't really matter. You customize your daily plan. The idea is that when a kid gets home from school, they can sit down, they have a stack of daily plans, and they're all printed, and they can pick one up and plan their evening. And they can plan 3 to 5 things they're going to do that evening. They can make sense of it so that they're not approaching homework in some abstract, haphazard, random way, wasting so much time, wasting so much energy. This really helps so much. So create a customized daily plan with them before school starts. Again, my name is Seth Perler. Welcome to 10 Days of TEFOS. We are on whatever day. I think it's day 5 of 10 Days of TEFOS. And we start August 11th. Please share the summit with some people who might like it so that they can find us and check out the All Access Pass here. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow with day 6.